Talk about a commanding presence, too. She comes through the curtain, it's all eyes on her.
And for good reason. The one thing I will say about Sidney Bacabella is he can sum things up pretty well sometimes, and he said the grace and the pageantry of Megan Bayne as she enters the room, it is like the temperature changes, it is like the mood changes the second she steps into the venue and into the ring especially.
Kevin Giza, excuse me. Oh, trying to get a disrespectful start, trying to distract, throwing a garment of clothing at Megan Bayne. That did not work out. He's already on his keister.
It did not work well at all. As this crowd in a hurry, I mean, I heard it last week, they have really taken to the Megasis, which is interesting because for the longest time, they did not. Go behind here by Giza, and he is a competitor who fancies himself a strong man, but Megan Bayne showing the strength in this contest.
Megan obviously training OVW for a period of time before coming back out to the East Coast training with Damian Adams. I wonder if her and Kevin Giza have ever crossed paths.
They certainly haven't, and I approached Kevin Giza a while ago, and I said, who are you familiar with here at Wrestling Open? And he specifically said, no, I know Megan Bayne. Little did he know he was going to be in the ring with her just a few hours later, but he said, we both trained under Matt Capitelli, so, I mean, you want to talk about almost putting it into fruition yourself.
You're going to be looking for a one-way flight back to Indianapolis.
Oh!
That's like a Croyd's wrath! That's crazy! How is she that strong?
Just look at her. You don't need to ask why. You just know that she is, and showed that strength here against Kevin Giza in the early going as the count is now on. And maybe Kevin Giza wants to walk all the way back to Indiana.
I don't think Bayne's going to let him. Bayne's taking the fight to the floor now. This is nuts.
And Bayne about to cause mass devastation, but instead goes face first into that post.
That was bad. The referee needs to check on her. That was a bad noise.
Yeah, her face and her shoulder cracking against that post, and that is all steel. And look at Giza, he desperately said, count her out.
Megan was looking to take the fight to the floor. Giza would have been content with the count out, but he's going to try and keep Megan grounded. I mean, face versus steel, steel's going to win every time.
It certainly is, as Giza doing everything he can. Desperation perhaps setting in already as he knows.
Keep Megan Bayne on the mat for 30 seconds.
Pushes Bayne into that corner, catches the foot, and there's the enziguri from Giza. So these two familiar with each other in years past, but not so much lately. He has not seen Megan Bayne up close and personal for quite some time. Now playing cat and mouse, and he needs to.
Megan a step behind again after getting rattled, and as she was getting back to her feet, the shotgun knees back her into the corner.
Running drop kick to the midsection.
A lot of hang time on that, a lot of impact into the chest. Megan's down. Uh-oh, what's Giza going to be looking to do here? This is a big risk. Risk versus reward, that's the name of the game in pro wrestling. Got his sights set on Megan Bayne. Might be looking at what the...
Frog splash onto the apron. I have never seen that before, as Giza taking the biggest risk possible. You mentioned it. He loves to take risks, and he clearly knew he needed to, as he's going to follow up with another frog splash.
From the heavens.
Is that it?
Put the goddess away.
No. So close. Following it up. 2 straight frog splashes from Giza, almost putting the Megasis down.
I mean, that maneuver is so dangerous. You're crashing down on your opponent, but your opponent's got nowhere to go. You're getting it from the top and the bottom. The back onto the boards, the flesh colliding on the chest. I mean, obviously on the apron, bending your head and neck at a weird angle. Megan's hurt.
You are not ready to wrestle men.
Well,
famous last words. What would you like on your tombstone, Mr. Kevin Giza?
that was a mistake. Giza just woke a sleeping giant, and now the Megasis bringing it straight to Kevin Giza.
Oh my God! Pure annihilation! Hey, you love to see it!
Knees to the midsection. Bane going to follow it up. Has him up in a power slam position, but goes after the eyes, admonished by our referee. And a backstabber. And he's not going for the pin. He knows he needs a lot more than that. Into another variation of the backstabber. And again, oh wait, no, I stand corrected, makes the cover. Very arrogant, very disrespectful, and frankly, very stupid of him to make a cover like that.
Okay, that was the stupid thing, but saying what he said against Megan, he got her all flustered. He weathered the storm with a lot of attacks, and while she was striking wildly, he went for the eyes. He's continuing to attack the solar plexus, the back, the midsection of Megan Bane. I don't agree with this strategy, whatsoever, but I mean, he's got Megan down, and he's looking to climb to the top rope again, so you can't say it's not working.
Well, for how long? Because earlier we saw it did not keep Megasis down for long, and she is already stirring as she is up. And there is a right hand.
She's not afraid to fight in the sky either. Let's see what the Megasis has got.
Going to try that superplex perhaps. Giza fighting with everything that he has.
You can hear every single shot just driving the air out of her lungs. That was a bad noise.
Enziguri charges in, does Bane. Giza right there waiting as the neck and face of Bane crashes on that top rope.
She's already having so much trouble breathing as it is.
Mid-air caught with a lariat. Giza's head almost taken off as Bane telling him to get up. And he's about to go down via the tombstone. The Megasis overcomes and beats Giza.
Time of the ball, 6 minutes, 12 seconds. Your winner, Megasis, Megan Bane.
And the Megasis showed exactly what she is capable of, regardless of who she is in the ring with, I should say. As Megan Bane standing tall, 2 straight wins here at Wrestling Open, last week against Steven Stetson and tonight against Kevin Giza.